Hello and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sadiq Akbar and I'm your speaking examiner for IELTS mock test. Can I know your name please?
Well, my name is Laiba Nazakat. My first name is Laiba and my last name is Nazakat. You can call me Laiba and by my first name.
Okay. Ms. Laiba, what do? Are you a student or do you work?
Yes, I am a student. I am a student of BBA at Namal, Islamabad, and Islamabad is such a nice place for living.
Perfectly all right. Can I see your ID card please?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you. There you go, please. Let's begin, discussing about weather in the speaking part first, which is about summer. Is summer your favorite time of the year?
Yes, definitely. Summer. I like summer very much. It reminds me my childhood because when I was a child, my parents used to take me to hilly areas for vacations. So I like it very much.
Okay. What do you do in summer when the weather is very hot?
I live in air-conditioned room and drink plenty of water, juices, fruits, and wear a lightweight cloth so that I can feel comfort in that weather.
Do you go on holiday every summer? Why and why not?
I think in summer holidays are very. Summer holidays are very important. It is a part of life, and in last week I used to go for hilly areas, and in this summers I have a plan to go for northern areas to enjoy my vacation.
Did you enjoy the summer holidays when you were at school?
Yes, I enjoyed a lot because I visited many places with my parents when I was a child, and they took me to the hilly areas in mountains, so I enjoyed a lot. So
perfectly well. That's the end of your speaking part first. Now I'd like to give you a speaking part 2, which is a cue card. You have got 3 minutes, 1 minute for making notes and 2 minutes for speaking, okay? There's a cue card. This is the paper and pen.
Okay.
You can make notes and don't worry if I stop you.
Okay.
Are you ready to speak now?
Yes, sir.
Start speaking, please.
Well, there is a lot of luxury items that I like to prefer, but there are some like handbags, branded handbags, watches, and jewelry. If firstly I am talking about handbags, there are many iconic brands of handbags like Gucci, Chanel, and LV, but these bags are very good, and I like to buy. And this is not about only fashion. There also its quality and its attention to its detail and craftsmanship that goes on creating these bags. And bags looks your outfit more elegant and look more stylish. And if you want to look more styled and more elegant, you have to buy branded bags, and that give you a confidence. And also look more presentable in front of others. If you want to look presentable in front of people, so you have to buy that bags. Like as I told about also jewelry. So jewelry also a very look is symbolize a good with outfit. And if I'm talking about watches, so watches are also very elegant, looking very elegant, and like Rolex watch, like Omega timepiece, that are very fashionable and also functional. And another luxury item, a luxury watch, look more presentable, and elegance to your wrist. And
Okay, perfectly all right. Can I take the papers and pen back?
Yes.
Thank you. Sure. Now let's talk about expensive items. Which expensive items would many people in your country like to buy?
If I'm talking about youngsters, so youngster want to buy like Apple phones, new smartphones, cars, sport cars. And if I'm talking about girls, so girls would likely to prefer expensive piece of jewelry and that items that like makeup, etc.
Sure. Okay. How do the expensive items that younger people want to buy differ from those that older people want to buy?
Well, this totally depend upon choices. But youngsters prefer to buy expensive things that they enjoyed a lot, like sport cars, heavy bikes, and like luxury items. But the oldest people like to prefer that things that give value, that give you profit in future, like the piece of land, valuable property, art, some arts. So it's totally depend upon choice.
Okay. Do you think that people are more likely to buy expensive items for their friends or for themselves?
It depends on purchasing power of that person who buy things, who buy a present, and some people likely to buy expensive things for appreciations, and it's all depend upon the circumstances and preferences.
Perfect. Let's talk about rich people. How difficult is it to become rich in today's world?
In today's world, it's difficult but not impossible to become rich. There are some factors that make you rich. If you are hardworking, you have skills, you have abilities, opportunities, then you can definitely become a rich man. And if all these things in same and right proportion, then you will find a way to get rich.
Perfect. Do you agree that money doesn't necessarily bring happiness?
Money give you security, but not guarantee your happiness. It depends on your healthy relationships, your health security. It depends on your sensible preferences. So while it's totally depends on, it's give you some ease in your life. Money give you ease in life, but not guarantee your happiness.
Perfectly all right. In what ways might rich people use their money to help the society?
Well, rich people can put good impact on society, just because if they are invest in charitable organizations, education, health sectors, in investment in businesses. If they investment in businesses, there is a lot of opportunities for jobless people. So they can for these kind of acts, they can impact on society with good positive things.
Thank you, Ms. Laiva. That's the end of your speaking test. I've noticed that there were some shortcomings in your speaking, but for now I'd like to give you the score of 6.5 bands, right? And you made some grammatical mistakes. For example, money gives, right? You need to speak it. Then, like last week, I used to go, which I noticed it's again incorrect structure. Your fluency is good. The way you give the answer and understand and achieve the task, whatever the question is asked, that's perfectly all right. A little bit, if you could aid the connectors, that will help you a lot. And also your part 2, which is a cue card, was not in sequence, I would say in hierarchical structure. Somehow I felt that you take me to somewhere else to think about and to analyze, then another, so it was not in a flow. If you could just explain that in a flow, it would be a lot better. Okay. So I hope inshallah this test will give you a kind of confidence as well as experience, so that you may ace IELTS speaking as well as score the required bands. Okay, thank you so much.